Hey guys, Scare9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and in this video we are going over the third to last exotic catalyst video that we need to do before the Forsaken expansion launches and brings us a ton of new exotic catalysts. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at the Prometheus lens catalyst, how to get it, what stats you get whenever you complete all of the challenges, and finally, as always, if it is worth your time going for this catalyst and then completing it to upgrade it to its fully Masterwork variant. So you can get the Prometheus lens catalyst in any strike that you complete. However, the higher the difficulty and the higher score you get in things like Nightfalls, the larger of a chance you have for one of these things to drop. Me and my teammates find it the most efficient to go ahead and load into Prestige Nightfalls with just the best burn active for that week in Heavyweight and just farm the ever-living hell out of these Nightfalls. I actually got the Prometheus lens as my 4th strike catalyst on my 171st Nightfall farm. So obviously it might take a little bit of time. This was my 4 out of 5 catalysts. I'm still going for the very last one. That will be my last catalyst in Destiny, but this thing can come from any variations of strikes. That's just what I recommend to do personally. So once you get this thing to finally drop, what challenges do you have to do? Well, in order to fully upgrade the catalyst for the Prometheus lens, you need to get 300 PvE kills. Once again, for this, I have a couple of recommendations. First off, I would say Escalation Protocol. Solstice of Heroes is winding down, so it means it won't be as populated. So if you can get yourself a couple solo instances of Escalation Protocol, you round up a bunch of Thrall, you kill them all, which is actually quite easy with the Prometheus lens since you get essentially infinite ammo, then it won't really take that long to get 300 kills, maybe like 30 minutes, 40 tops if you're having really bad luck finding solo instances. If you do repeatedly seem to be loading into instances with people in it, you can always do the engine room of the Leviathan or even just the Castellum. In both of these places, you essentially have infinite enemies to kill, and it is impossible for a random player to load into your instance and steal your kills, so here it's just a matter of time until you get it. However, these enemies are more difficult to kill than Thrall, so you might run out of ammo at some points in time, it might take a little bit longer and that type of thing, but it's really up to personal preference. So whenever you finally complete the challenge, you get 300 kills, what stat bonus do you get? Well, the Prometheus lens has an extremely lackluster bonus. You only get plus 20 to the stability stat and plus 20 to the handling stat, which is not the best. Obviously, the Prometheus lens isn't in a great spot right now. I don't think there's any reason to really use it. The infinite ammo is very nice, but it only works against things like Thrall, Scions, really low-level enemies, and I don't think that really translates well with this catalyst. You know, we need a big buff to make this thing really viable, but instead Bungie just gave it plus 20 on 2 random stats that really don't matter when determining how viable this weapon is, so that's really unfortunate. I would have loved to see something like maybe if it gets the Cold Hearts perk where it starts to do a little bit more damage over time, or maybe you do more critical damage over a certain period of time or something. But instead, we just got something that was very lackluster, in my opinion, and because of that, if you're not a fan of the Prometheus lens, I would not go for this. I don't know a ton of people that love the Prometheus lens, but if you are in that small group, you really like running this thing in your regular loadout, you know, go ahead and go for this. They're 2 menial stats, but it's not going to hurt to get the catalyst and do that to get stat bonuses. But the majority of people don't like this weapon. This definitely isn't going to make it any better, so I would say do not waste your time. So if you have the Prometheus lens catalyst, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and to share it with your friends. If you are interested in watching either of the 2 videos on screen, you can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to hit the giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed to my awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video.